A very good evening, I'm Vidya and this is Vision of Asia. Welcome to our daily South Asian news segment. Bringing to you much of the diaspora's activities, we have on the episode a combination of inspiring, thought-provoking and cultural relevance highlights from all across. Again, we continue to reach out to as many sections of our community, so do connect with us if you have a voice to share on politics, literature, arts, heritage and others. Also, a quick shout out, ITV Gold presents its new talk show this weekend. Tune in Saturday, June 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern for Desis and Health with Dr. Soma Mandal, a great insight into South Asian health awareness and resources. Email us your questions on info@itvgold.com, and Dr. Soma Mandal is a pioneer in internal medicine, women's health and preventive medicine. Make sure to tune in to Desis and Health this Saturday at 8 p.m. With that, let's begin tonight's episode, starting with the headlines. Indo-American Arts Council presents Madhur Jaffrey on Instantly Indian Cookbook in New York City. BAPS Charities organize Walk Green 2019 in Clifton, New Jersey. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan launches Kavya-Tarang poetry book in New York. And a lot more on the show right after a break. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back. Welcome again, I'm Vidya and you are watching Vision of Asia, South Asian news segment. Beginning the show tonight, we have another successful display of Indian American communities' volunteer activities and civic responsibilities. In Clifton, the BAPS Charities organized a grand Walk Green 2019 fundraising event with the theme of United, We Walk and Grow. BAPS Charities joined hands with the Nature Conservancy for the 4th year, supporting their Plant a Billion Trees program, which aims to plant 1 billion trees by the year 2025, a volunteer-driven response to climate change and global warming. In addition, the walk also supported the Boys and Girls Clubs of Clifton. BAPS Charities brings together a great and giving team of volunteers around the world, serving individuals, families and communities through community empowerment, educational services, environmental protection and preservation, health and wellness and humanitarian relief. Let's take a look at Walk Green 2019 presented by BAPS Charities in Clifton.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 14th annual Clifton BAPS Charities Walkathon Walk Green 2019, benefiting the Nature Conservancy's Plant a Billion Trees and the Boys and Girls Club of Clifton. My name is Vidya Patel, BAPS Charities Outreach Volunteer for Clifton.
મારું નામ સંજય શાહ છે અને હું આ ક્લિફ્ટન મંદિરમાં અમે લોકો એવરી યર આ વોકાથોન કરતા હોઈએ છીએ. આ મારો 14મો વોકાથોન છે. એવરી યર લગભગ 350 400 વોકર્સ વોક કરતા હોય છે અને આજે પણ આપ જોઈ શકો છો પાછળ ઘણા લોકો વોક માટે તૈયાર જ છે. આજે ઇન્ડિયા પાકિસ્તાનની મેચ હોવા છતાં પણ બધા એકદમ ઉત્સાહભર આવી અને અહીંયા બધા વોક કરવા માટે રેડી જ છે. અને અમે આ જે વોકાથોન કરીએ છીએ એ વોકાથોનના જે પૈસા અમે જે કલેક્ટ કરીએ છીએ એમાંથી ઓલમોસ્ટ ઘણા બધા પૈસા અમે લોકો નેચરલ કન્ઝર્વેટિવમાં આપતા હોઈએ છીએ. અત્યાર સુધી મોર દેન 100,000 જે ટ્રીઝ છે એ અમે રોપ્યા છે અને બાકીના જે પૈસા છે એમાંથી એ ક્લિફ્ટન જે બોયઝ એન્ડ ગર્લ્સ છે કે જેના પુઅર કિડ્સ હોય એ લોકોને આપણે સ્પોન્સરશિપ કરી એ લોકો આગળ ભણે એ લોકો આગળ વધે એના માટે આપતા હોય છે. તો અમે આ ક્લિફ્ટન મંદિરના આવી રીતે વોકાથોન કરીએ છીએ એવરી યર અને આજે વન ઓફ ધ ડે છે અને ભગવાનની દયાથી અત્યારનું વાતાવરણ બહુ સરસ છે. જય સ્વામિનારાયણ.
Of course, if you don't understand anything about the environment, you're bound to ignore it. You are not ignoring it. In fact, you're having a greater effect on the environment than those people who are trying to stop you. You are being heard. Thank you for what you do. God bless you. I'm proud to be here every year with our public officials to say thank you to you.
I'm here because to support what this BAPS temple does and what the nonprofit does is make sure they did a blood drive. What other kinds of things have you done? The health fair. So it really has saved lives and helped people all over the city. And so we're here because they give so much. This is just a way of giving back this much for somebody who gives more than I can indicate. So I thank you for doing this every year.
Thank you very much.
And I just think that you have the greatest community, and we're just so happy and blessed to have you here. We're all blessed to have you here. We really are.
Thank you.
You know, Clifton, New Jersey is Tree City, USA. So we believe in that very much. And of course, my favorite charity, the Boys and Girls Club of Clifton, that takes care of so many of our kids. So I thank you all for coming out and walking. It's a great day to do that through our streets. And I thank you for your wonderful, wonderful fundraising for such good causes. God bless you and God bless America.
BAPS is not just a temple, it's not just one association, it's a charity. It provides to the large, various, on a large scale of humanity. BAPS Clifton, it's been established from last, I think, about 18 to 20 years, and I've been involved with it, and I know that they are very dedicated to the charities. And I wish everybody please come forward to support BAPS and their charities.
Thank you so much to BAPS Charities, to all of you here, and to the 23,000 walkers across the country who are raising money to help us plant 1 billion trees. With BAPS Charities support, and this is the 4th year, you'll be helping us plant more than 360,000 trees across this country over these 4 years. We're so grateful. Planting trees is so important. They filter our air, our water, and it involves a lot more than just putting a seed in the ground.
Hello, Jai Swaminarayan. મારું નામ કીર્તિ શાહ છે અને આ જે પ્રોગ્રામ છે વોકેથોનનો એ ક્લિફ્ટન સ્વામિનારાયણ બેપ્સ ટેમ્પલમાં થઈ રહ્યો છે અને આ છેલ્લા 14 વર્ષથી આ પ્રોગ્રામ થાય છે અને જે અમે આ સ્પોન્સરશીપ આપીએ છીએ એ અત્યારે નેચર કન્ઝર્વેટિવમાં જાય છે અને બીજા ક્લિફ્ટન બોયઝ એન્ડ ગર્લ્સ ક્લબમાં જાય છે અને આ ખૂબ જ એક સારી ચેરિટીનો પ્રોગ્રામ છે અને છેલ્લા 14 વર્ષથી ચાલે છે અને અમે છેલ્લા 14 વર્ષથી આવી રીતે પાર્ટિસિપેટ થઈએ છીએ અને બધા લોકો ખૂબ ઉત્સાહથી આ વોકેથોનમાં ભાગ લે છે અને આનો મોટિવ ખૂબ જ સરસ છે. જય સ્વામિનારાયણ.
The young gentlemen I see here, it really brings inspiration to my eyes what they stand for and how they support us, have supported us throughout these years, and it's amazing. So one more time, around.
They've been doing this for 3 or 4 years now as their charity, and we're very appreciative of them thinking of the local community and the local charity. We are a local youth serving organization, after school, summer camp, serving about 5,000 youth every year. And again, we just love the opportunity to come out here and support the walk and support the causes that BAPS Charity does. And we thank them again for picking us as their charity of choice here in the Clifton community.
I donate one to my dad. I donate.
No friendship. Guys, get in the line.
In New York, the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan USA is dedicated to its promotion of Indian culture, performance arts, literature, and many other aspects of India's diverse, vibrant heritage. As a non-profit, the institution presents numerous artists, writers, orators, and many prominent figures to encourage cultural awareness and its reach in the greater community. With that, recently, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan launched a new book called Kavya-Tarang, a unique collection of Hindi poems compiled by Ashok Singh. The book features some of the popular poets of Hindi poetry in North America, a great platform to celebrate literature here. Let's take a look at some highlights.
आंगन छूटा, बस्ती छूटी, छूटा अपना गांव और देश, नए जगह को अपनाने में रहा न कुछ भी खुद का शेष, दर्पण झांक के जब देखा तो पड़ गए खूब अचंभे में, एक अजनबी खड़ा हुआ था पहन के मेरा जैसा भेष.
तो आप अगर संक्षेप में इस अनुभव के बारे में, आज के आयोजन के बारे में आपकी अनुभूति.
काव्य तरंग एक अपने आप में अनुभूति है, विविध रंगों से सजा हुआ। जैसे हमारे मुरली जी ने कहा था कि हवा पानी सब देकर तरह तरह के फूल खिलाए गए हैं और वो फूल इस काव्य तरंग में आकर सज गए हैं और एक सुंदर संकलन बना है। उम्मीद है ये लोग और तमाम सारे लोग जो 45 से ऊपर नहीं जा रहे हैं इससे जुड़ते रहेंगे और ऐसे संकलन हम साथ में लाते रहेंगे मिलकर।
कि ये जो है लड़की है, उसकी जो आंखें हैं उनमें जो सपने, जागे से सपने, भागे से सपने, सपनों में पंख, पंखों में परवाज़, बंद खामोशी में पुरजोर आवाज़ और आवाज़ में एक वादा। आवाज़ में एक वादा, बहुत सच्चा, बहुत सीधा, बहुत सादा, कि मुझे आसमान दे दो, मुझे आसमान दे दो, छोटा सही एक जहान दे दो, और बदले में देती हूँ वादा कि अकेली आसमान नहीं उड़ूंगी।
आपकी रचनाओं में जो एक अनछुआपन सा है वो सुनते हुए मुझे लगा, आपकी कोई एक रचना जो आपको याद हो इसमें सम्मिलित हुई है?
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ कि ये कविता संग्रह ही नहीं है, ये एक इन्होंने न्यूयॉर्क को वाशिंगटन के साथ भी जोड़ दिया, हम लोगों को भी वहाँ से शामिल किया। पहली बार है लेकिन बहुत अच्छा लगा। तो आपने जो बहुत अच्छा मुझे कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जो मेरी कविता है, वास्तव में मेरी कविता में विद्रोह बहुत होता है, तो पहली बार मैंने ऐसी कोशिश की कि विद्रोह वास्तव में है तो नहीं, वो तो केवल एक सुपरफिशियल सा लगता है। तो इसमें जो मेरी कविता की सिर्फ 2 लाइनें, मैं 2 पंक्तियाँ सुनाना चाहती हूँ। वो ये है कि मुझे एक छोटा आसमान दे दो, छोटा सा ही एक जहान दे दो, और करती हूँ वादा कि आसमान अकेले नहीं ओढ़ूंगी, और ओढ़ ही नहीं सकती, मैं ओढ़ ही नहीं पाऊंगी, मैं जैसी हूँ वैसी रहूंगी, स्वयं को छोड़ ही नहीं पाऊंगी।
पीढ़ी से पीढ़ी तक आता है ये रस का भरा बर्तन, जतन से संभालना और ऐसा का ऐसा हवाले करना अपनी नातिन के, और ऐसा का ऐसा हवाले करना अपनी नातिन के। नानी बहुत सहेज कर रखती वो बर्तन, नानी बहुत सहेज कर रखती वो बर्तन, रोज़ मिलाती उसमें ताज़े मीठे रस की बूंद। नानी बहुत सहेज कर रखी वो बर्तन, रोज़ मिलाती उसमें ताज़े मीठे रस की बूंद, बस एक बूंद और भगोना तर रहता रस के सागर सा, भगोना तर रहता रस के सागर सा, ताज़े मीठे रस से। मैंने रख दिया था भगोना एक कोने में, भुला दिया था सब दुनिया की आपाधापी, झगड़े झंझट उलझन में।
सुषम जी, इस तरह का जो एक संकलन है, इसकी क्या महत्व आपको लगता है?
मुझे लगता है कि ये एक बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत है, क्योंकि संकलनों के माध्यम से ही कवियों को जाना जाता है, और उसके बाद उनके अपने, जैसे कि हमारे यहाँ शुरुआत इस तरह बड़ी शुरुआतें जो हैं वो भी बड़ी चीज़ों की छोटी शुरुआतें ही कह सकते हैं। जैसे अगेन ने तार सब तक निकाला था, और उसके बाद वो सब प्रयोगवादी कवि हुए जिन्होंने, जो अपने आप जिनकी अहमियत है, हर कवि का अपना नाम है। तो इस तरह के काम हमेशा बहुत मेहनत लेते हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा उसमें अपना वक्त और धन और श्रम सब कुछ लगाना पड़ता है। लेकिन एक बार जब ये काम हो जाते हैं तो वो शुरुआत फिर एक बड़े भविष्य की और बड़े कामों के भविष्य की ओर ले जाती है।
आईटीवी के लिए राजा भट्टी जी के साथ जब मैं ये रिपोर्ट पेश कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे इस बात की भी प्रसन्नता है कि पूरी आत्मीयता से आईटीवी गोल्ड के चेयरमैन डॉक्टर सुधीर पारिक ने ये देखते हुए कि आईटीवी गोल्ड किसी न किसी रूप में एक क्रिएटिव कनेक्शन इस पुस्तक के साथ रखे हुए, तो बहुत बधाइयाँ सबको देते हुए इस कार्यक्रम की रिपोर्ट आप तक पहुंचाने का ये जो आधार तैयार किया है उसके लिए उनका भी अभिनंदन और आप सभी का इस बातचीत में हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए आभार। अशोक व्यास को अनुमति दें।
And it's time for the show break. Stay with us in Vision of Asia. We'll be right back. And welcome again. You are watching Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. Let's now take a look at the Indo-American Arts Council and its dedicated passion in promoting, showcasing and building an awareness of arts and culture while also bringing together interested, aware and educated audiences. Recently, the Council presented another successful edition at the Book Talk with India's most celebrated cookbook author and also an actress, Madhur Jaffrey. Addressing her new book, Instantly Indian Cookbook, Madhur Jaffrey spoke candidly with Book Talk moderator, popular food writer Priya Krishna on Indian food, its global appeal and acceptance. Very interesting and an honest interaction. Let's take a look at what the godmother of Indian cookbooks had to say.
Americans have always been terrible at geography. At one point, my kids' school, everyone was on strike. There was a teacher strike. So I had the kids at home and I had to teach them at home. So I gathered a few more from their class and I said, I'm going to teach you geography because you don't know anything. At least learn what the continents are, what the major countries in the continents are, what the capitals of those countries are, so you have a sense of the globe. Americans have no sense of the globe. And I think, as far as India is concerned, they know nothing. They're learning a little bit about Chinese food. They're learning a little about regional Chinese food. They know a lot about Italian regional foods. They know a lot about French regional foods and regional wines. But India is still a sort of a mystery out there.
Coming from that era, coming from so much history, how do you celebrate India? And how has your family and the legacy celebrated India? I don't know, trick question.
I'm an Indian. I live as an Indian in America. I eat Indian food, but I'm living in America, so I eat other foods as well. I dress sometimes completely like an Indian, but sometimes as a modern Indian who is able to wear anything I want to wear.
So I think there was a built-in resistance to an Indian writer. They don't look at an Indian writer the way they look at an American writer. An American writer can write about anything. They're a food writer, they go learn, and they write about it. An Indian apparently can't learn anything. That has nothing to do with Western food. So I was never allowed to do that, and I remember very early on fighting with her. There was a very well-known young writer who kept writing world vegetarian cookbooks. And I said, why can't I do them? They said, again, my editor said, no, you stick to Asia. She just didn't let me till one day I did it on my own with another publisher. It's just, I couldn't bear it anymore. And these are the kind of things that stood in my way. It's changed now. You're writing about all kinds of things, which is wonderful. Yeah. So I think the change is that I didn't even think of myself as a color.
The journey of food has truly inspired an identity of yours. Wouldn't you say that? When you look back at that, what are you the most grateful for?
I'm just grateful for my own curiosity, that I had the curiosity to keep going and explore different aspects of the cultural world. I'm interested in a lot of things. I'm interested in painting, I'm interested in architecture. These are all things that I love, absolutely love. I can't do everything, but I've done some of the things that my instincts tell me that I want to do and love to do.
You know, a lot of young Indian chefs, a lot of young cook authors, they all look up to you. Even Priya, when she was talking so candidly about the connection she has with you. What's that one key advice you like to give to these individuals? In terms of an advice that you wish perhaps you had, or a key advice that you really think has been a determinant to your success?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This younger lot of people like Priya and so many others, they don't need any advice from me. They know where they're going. I'm so happy that they're bright young things. They know what's needed.
Right.
They follow their hearts and they're doing amazing things. Some of them are writers, some of them are cooks, some of them are writers and cooks, some are
bloggers.
Exploring.
Yes,
exploring our history. I just know somebody who recently wrote a wonderful piece on Indians who started coming to Mexico in the 1900s.
Wow.
And married Mexican women and what their food was like. So they're doing amazing stuff. And I have nothing to teach them. They have a lot to teach me. They're wonderful people.
How was this experience for you? And I have to ask you, is the catered market for this cookbook millennials, people like myself who would be using the Instant Pot?
Yes, it is. It is for the younger people, but it's also for older people who don't have too many hours to cook or time to cook or energy to cook. The Instant Pot requires very little energy, that's the thing. So you put everything in the pot, especially if you're making simple things like beans and rice and a simple curry or a simple meat dish. All you have to do is assemble all the things, put them in and push the correct buttons.
That's all.
And that's all. And then you have your meal. It's quite amazing.
A message to this council?
Well, the council's been doing amazing things since I first came to the council.
Wow.
And I hope it will continue, and I'm sure it will continue to do wonderful things for the arts.
You know, sometimes I think that, you know, we blame white people for making turmeric lattes a thing, but you know, I feel like as an Indian, sometimes I can be, you know, complicit. I don't correct people when they say turmeric. So it's like we, in a way, are perpetuating this. Like my mom started using the word curry because she just kind of gave up. She was like, how else am I supposed to describe this?
I've done that too. Yeah. I have a whole book called Curry because it's just, if you can't read them, join them and kill me now. You know, these thoughts come at the same time.
You know, having that success yourself and then interacting with someone like her, what does that do for you?
You know, I feel like Madhur was definitely an early inspiration, not just for me, but for my mom, who's the co-author of my cookbook.
Right.
Like, she kind of blazed the trail. Without her, without, you know, a big-time author, and a big-time publishing company taking a chance on her book so many years ago, someone probably wouldn't have taken a chance on my book in 2017.
Right. What's your take on the Indian food industry here? And especially, what do you think is the American perspective over the years that you've seen when you take a look at Indian food and how it's depicted and perhaps, you know, discussed at this point?
I want to say a little disappointed, and it's one thing I really want to talk about
that's
tonight.
very honest.
It's that, you know, I think there are a lot of really amazing Indian chefs out there, people like Preeti Mistry, people like Marwan Irani, who are doing unbelievable Indian food.
Right.
But I think in general, the American understanding of Indian food is still really limited to the word curry, butter chicken, and I feel like we're all working to sort of break through those stereotypes, but it's taking a lot. Like they've definitely stuck for a long time.
You know, your comment on being an active South Asian American voice, you know, how important do you think that is for us to establish that identity in which everything is normal and included?
I think it's so important. I think one thing I try to draw a distinction of is like, I don't want to speak for every South Asian American. We all have different experiences, but if my very specific experience can resonate with someone, can make someone who's never made Indian food before make Indian food before, then I'm happy about it.
And this wraps up our show for the night. Remember to send us your suggestions and get your voices and organizations on our show. Email us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on our Facebook handle @itvgold. You can also now subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch many of our popular shows for free. Tune in tomorrow at the same time for our daily update of South Asian news. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is Vision of Asia and I'm Aditi Lamba. Take care and be well.